Hello everybody, I think this is the first time I've ever completed a project and decided to go back and record an intro after I've already completed the project. Don't worry, you will see footage throughout, but I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have suggestions for me in the future and continue to support basically all the weird stuff I like to do on this channel. I wanted to thank you guys personally. I appreciate it. I think that the end product of today's episode is just fantastic. I'm actually super happy with how it turned out. So the other thing I didn't really put out there, I know someone else already made a video kind of showing off my build, even though I mean the outside at least. I decided not to go with the windows and stuff, and there is a giant hole here. I almost fell down in there. Why are there so many holes? Anyway, so there's that, and I hope you guys really enjoy this episode. It was kind of an interesting one, in all honesty. I didn't really have a whole lot to go on. In fact, if we look in here, I still haven't deleted this, but it says Pro Timothy, he wants a beehive. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, and I will be back with you in a little bit. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, remember guys, the 9th we get to judge some crazy builds that were supposed to be for Tazztown, which really hadn't had anybody going to it at all, and now is all of a sudden full of micro builds. So that's going to be really fun. Hopefully you guys remember and join in on that if you can. If you can't, I would love to see your micro builds too. That being said, because of videos coming out, I'm not allowed to watch videos. because I'm not allowed in the area. I'm feeling mighty left out right now. So I'm trying to keep myself busy and preoccupied. So in case I want to go there, I actually can't go there. So unfair. I kind of walked right past this. Why am I here? My character model looks like, yeah, I just pooped. Like, oh goodness. And people are just, all right. I guess it is. I guess it is time to sit on the bench. Hello everybody, welcome back to Tazzcraft, where Pro Timothy 22 here has hired us for a job. Tasty diamonds. Wonderful diamonds. So the plan here is he wants us to make a bee farm. Or he keeps calling it a beehive, but he wants a bee farm full of a few hives. Now, I think I will make the building and kind of let him figure out how he wants to put stuff in there. Getting a bee in there wouldn't be hard because bee generation is literally throwing down a flower and then putting a tree putting a sapling right next to it, growing a tree until a tree produces a beehive. So that's actually not a problem. The problem is we have to make it, and we gotta make it look good. So we're gonna build a kind of structure. I'm gonna say kind of like this, but not really at all. We're gonna do this much differently at his place. He wants it bee themed, which totally makes sense, and we definitely don't want to put any sort of air gaps in here because, as we learned last time, the little ones like to run away. They like to escape and die for some reason. So we're going to need to completely enclose it, and that means that I'm going to be using a couple generators. I'm going to have to figure out a good a good placement for everything. I think I should be using wool because wool is just that easy to come by, and we're going to be using hexagons. Now, how we're going to be using the hexagons, I mean, there's the flat roof, that would be nice, but it's totally not necessary. And then I'm thinking of curving the whole thing as a dome to one side. So we'll do like 3 hexagons and a weird configuration. It's going to be different. It's going to be weird, but we're going to go for it and figure it out as time goes on. So that's the plan. I'm gonna eat something real quick, and then we'll go over there after I gather some supplies. So what we're doing is we're going to come at this like he did his base. So I guess his entire thing is he wants to have a beehive kind of thing going on. The only thing I'm not quite sure about with this base, like it looks like it's supposed to be a beehive, but it's 8 sides per thing, and that's not how bees do that. So we're gonna try and fix that. So we're gonna do 3 hexagons. So 1 stopping about there, and then 2 hexagons right there. And that will be the design of the hexagons themselves. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a circle generator, and we're going to build up a circle that goes from there up into there. And that should be all that we really need. I'm hoping that is it. Yeah, no, that could be a rightful mess. But that being said, so if we have a 6 here, so if this goes straight down, side up, then yeah, no, that'd be side up. You know what? I'm gonna wing it, and hopefully he likes it. That's my plan. All right. Well, I made 2 of them. Obviously, I have the little remnants of what could be 1 or 2 on the bottom here. So that's interesting. The question is, do I put one up top? And I would like to, but I'm not sure how that's all gonna fit in. So, and we're already outside of the bounds that he already wanted, so I'm guessing, you know what, I think I'm going to do it anyway. I think we're just going to build it up 1 more regardless, and then we will try and combine it, or we'll try and like mirror it on this other side. So this side's going to be the open side, and this side's going to be the one that's kind of closed off. So that's going to be the plan. I'm going to keep it going, but it's turning night, so I got to sleep. Alright, finally guys, I have enough progress so that you guys can kind of see what I'm planning on here. So I have the I have the honey coming out of one of the honeycombs. I've got 1 filled with honeycombs, and we're gonna keep 1 completely vacant. We're gonna keep it vacant on top on the other side as well. I want to make sure that all of that is nice and see-through, so when you get inside here, of course we're gonna have to put a door in at some point. All you get is this wonderful space. I have been putting some black down behind this because I think it just looks better when it's not opaque, which, I mean, has its own thing going on. So I'm not gonna focus on that too hard here, but yeah, I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying this one. It's kind of a chill project to work on, which is something I desperately needed because I'm getting really frustrated. It's some of the craziness going on with the mega base and stuff like that. So nice relaxing time, and I think we're just gonna try and cover this up with some dirt. If we want to make it like their own separate little hurdles here or something, I don't know, but it definitely feels a lot better coming through and doing something a little bit more relaxing. So we've got his interpretation of the honeycomb. Or I was assuming that was a honeycomb-like or something, but again, I don't know about the octagons. So and this one's just going to be way more open air. There's going to be a lot more in terms of just visual confirmation of what it is, and it's more like a greenhouse than anything else. And I think that's the look I wanted to go for here, because it just makes it a little bit nicer to deal with. And I realized that I probably should have gone with a more yellow, because it just fits better, or a lighter color and then like a darker orange or something. But I think keeping it black was the right choice, just to keep it a little bit more on the defined side. There we go. That's what I'll go with. Looks a little bit more purposeful and a little bit more structured. So that's what I'm doing here. I just wanted to kind of give that update. I know, not a very exciting update, but eventually I think I'm going to have to do a build coming up, or not a build, maybe a live stream. If people are interested in a live stream, that sounds like it might be a good idea. Maybe doing some adventuring or something along those lines. I think there's actually a lot of potential in that idea. If you guys could let me know what you think about it, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. At least I'm back at my base. Alright, I blew up twice in a matter of like 5 minutes. Because somebody doesn't know how to light up their area. Ugh, it's the worst. That being said, we're back here. Are you wondering why we're back here? We're back here because I need more of these honeycomb blocks. Oh yeah, because I don't have nearly enough honeycomb blocks. I don't like it. Me and my luck with this is just awful. It's like, oh yeah, let's just throw it up there. It should be 5 minutes, no problem. Just no honeycomb blocks, and no one sells honeycomb blocks. Fine, all right. I see how it is. Just I'll let you know when I actually have something to talk about, because I'm just gonna sit here listening to YouTube. Yay! And welcome back, everybody. I just put the doors in, and this is the building. Looks looks kind of like a treasure chest. I'm not sure about the back wall there. I'm pretty sure there's other things we could have done here. I mean, we can terraform it. We can do basically whatever we want with it. I was going under the assumption that all we had to do was set up the exterior. So I don't know. I guess if there is talk about doing the interior, then I guess we can help with that. But yeah, that was kind of where we left off, and well, now we're done. So we have the textured one, then we have the glass just for viewing, and then we have the one that is actually eking out the back. And I kept the same kind of thing going on over here, except I didn't have it leaking out the back side. I just thought it'd be better just to have earth going into it. Maybe it's the reason why it was pushed out the other side. Who knows? But that is that. We can come in here. What I was thinking was, at some point, if he wanted to automate it, he could put the beehives in here, and then he would be able to hide the machinery in the wall. Other things, if you wanted to put flowers up there and bone meal things and do whatever. The only thing is I don't have a whole lot more in terms of bone meal. And these 2 flowers are not going to be enough for the amount of bees he wants to put in here. But we're going to say that this is done, at least for now. And yeah, I think he's going to be pleasantly surprised with how that went. Not that I'm thinking there's going to be that much. Oh my god, from up here it looks amazing. Up close, I'm not gonna lie, I was not exactly taken by it, but from up here it just looks like an absolute monster. And oh yeah, no, that's it right there. That's the money shot right there. That should do it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it wasn't exactly any crazy builds or anything. He really needs to work on his creeper situation, because I was blown up twice while putting this together, and neither of them killed me, luckily, but that would have been a definite pain in the butt to try and get back here. Luckily I have my my death kits. In case I were to die and lose my stuff, I do have death kits on demand. So maybe that's something that I should be selling around here is maximum death kits. In case people die, then they have max gear all sitting waiting. But I don't know. We'll kind of leave that for whenever. That is a lot of cobblestone. That is a lot of cobble. Okay then, so that's kind of how it is. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for builds, let me know. I really should go in there and mess with the wall at least, or put some lights in here or something. It doesn't really need lights in the daytime. It's gonna definitely need lights for the nighttime, because he has not gone through and lit anything up. But I did end up bringing this wall all the way down, all the way around. So if he wants to, he could probably just take a silk touch and move the walls up and down if he wants. And yeah, I think that's that. Only other suggestions I have would maybe having like a walkway up to the top. I don't know how he wants to arrange the beehives in general. And I'm not quite sure. I don't know how he wants to do that. So I'm not going to limit him at all. I thought that we stayed kind of within the bounds. We went a little extra on back and a little extra to the sides, but I think it was totally worth it. It comes out looking like a chest on this side, but oopsie diddly, that's not how you fly. But once you get up here and look at it, it is just an absolute monster, and it looks so good. I like it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have other ideas for the channel, other games to play, other projects to do, please let me know. I would love to hear them. And thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy. Hey, do it!